Goodness gracious, dear. What happened to you? I take one afternoon off to run some errands, and look what I come back to. How are you feeling? Oh, looks like you have a pretty nasty cut there on your head. Oh, I knew it. Well, I told you not to get too close to the unicorn in the meadow. It has a little bit of a temper. Well, let's get you fixed up, shall we? Go ahead and have a seat and get comfy, of course. Have some enchanted cleansing cloths here. Never know when you'll need them. Heavens to Betsy, that's more than a scrape, that's a gouge, if I've ever seen one. Are you hurt anywhere else? Oh, dear. Why didn't you call me sooner? I would have come back. Use some of this tonic here. They really should have a law against unicorns just wandering around aimlessly, you know. It's like when they had the sprites overrunning that park. Things just get out of hand and they escalate. It's a snowball effect, you know. Next thing you know, we'll have trolls running about the place. I need to notify the city. Maybe I'll send them a letter. Well, I can't have my charge getting hurt every time I step out of the house, right? I mean, last week, yeah. Those horrible, little elms practically took over the grocery store. Started bothering you, taking things out of your cart. What is this enchanted realm coming to is what I want to know. Are you feeling better now, dear? Oh, good. Lie down, I'll cover you up. Okay. Are you snug as a bug in a rug? Good. Well, why don't I go ahead and rub your forehead for a while? I know that relaxes you. Give you a little bit of a scalp massage, huh? Tell me, has that cold gone away yet? Oh, wonderful. I know it's been bothering you for so long now. That must be the time I have for the pot roast. I started it before I left this morning. I'm making us a lovely pork roast for this evening. I know you have company coming over, right? Well, how are you going to explain this to them? I mean, a grown person doesn't just go wandering around petting unicorns, right? We're going to have to make something up, aren't we? No matter, we'll figure something out. Maybe I'll enchant them or something so they won't even notice it. A forget spell. An invisible wound spell might be good. I used one once when I had a nasty gash on my leg from a fall that I had. memorizing it, you know? Massage your scalp a little bit, huh? Do you need anything to drink, dear? Oh, if you do, just let me know. Some nice apple cider in the kitchen. Just made a fresh batch of it last night. Fresh apples, of course. Dash of cinnamon, nutmeg. I always put just a hint of vanilla in it too. I think it makes a big difference. It looks like the cleansing tonic is dried there on that wound of yours. Let me go ahead and put a healing ointment on it. How does that feel? Soothing, right? It is calming. In addition to a variety of other things that you probably don't want to know about. So let's leave it at that, shall we? You do still sound a bit congested, I will admit. Maybe my tea wasn't as effective as I thought. I'll have to give you another round this afternoon. Feels like your fever's completely gone though, so that's a good thing, right? Alright. There we go. Now, are there any other errands you need me to run for the day? Well, let me jot down some notes then. Is that at Mrs. Henderson's bakery or Mrs. Bartleby's? Oh, they do have lovely cakes. I love their vanilla. The vanilla fudge cake, I believe. The one you served last Christmas. Oh, delightful. Alright, I'll pick it up for you. Now, is there anything else we need for the gathering tonight? A little soiree. Alright, maybe some champagne, that'll be nice. Only mustn't overdo it, dear. Bubbles go straight to your head, you know. I remember one party, it'd be about 110 years ago, give or take, of course. My memory isn't what it used to be. But, well, let's just say it involved champagne and strawberries. A rather charismatic young elf. Oh, no, nothing as sordid as that. I think, well, he ended up kissing my hand and walking me home. Back then, that was quite daring, though, wasn't it? People were talking for weeks. Now, do you want any appetizers for it? How about some of those little shrimp roll things, or those little bacon wraps? Those are always good. They go straight to the thighs, but they're tasty, aren't they? I'll pick up some of them. As usual, I'll help you prepare everything. You don't need to worry about that there. After all, I'm your fairy godmother. It's sort of my job, huh? Well, you do have me worried, though. I mean, I have my vacation coming up in about, 2 weeks? I'll only be gone for a few days, but do you think you can keep everything, okay. I worry about you, you know. And you have all of my contact numbers. I've already prepared everything well in advance, and well, I know that you're independent, but you are quite adventurous. You have that sort of spirit about you, so I just want to make sure everything's well taken care of while I'm gone. You need all of this for the party still. Oh, goodness. I'll have to head off to the store then. I wonder if the general store on the corner will have it all, or if I'll have to go to the big supermarket in town. I'll try the general store first. Well, I like chatting with Ophelia behind the counter. She's such a lovely soul. She always has the best gossip. Well, I'm writing down some things I need for myself, too. Well, I have to go to the spell shop for some of it, though, because, well, my magic wand is in for service. It was acting up on me. Well, I tried to make a creme brulee with it 2 nights ago, and I ended up with a banana torte, so I was not pleased. I took it in to get just a bit of a tune-up. Well, of course the spell shop does tune-ups. Every now and again a magic wand needs a little TLC too. Okay. Well, I have to write notes for myself everything I do, dear. I'm getting up there in years, and I tend to forget. I tried wrapping a string around my finger once to remember things, but I don't see the point in that, really, especially when you have, well, so many things to remember. Speaking of, did I remember to pick up that quiche? I was at the store yesterday. No, I don't think I did. Let me write that down too. See, now, how would a string around my finger let me know that I forgot quiche? That makes no sense at all. It's one of those old wives' tales. Whatever. No, I'm not rambling, dear. I'm not rambling at all. Just having a conversation. All right. I think that's all then. Well, I'm going to head off and get you the rest of the things for your party. Now, what time are they arriving? Oh, you have plenty of time then. But quite a bit to do. Now, you just rest, relax. I'll get everything. I'll handle it. No worry. And, just let that cream dry on there, that ointment. Yes. Well, I'll be picking up my magic wand probably later this afternoon, and I'll go ahead and do a once-over of that wound with it, and it'll be good as new, okay? Lovely, dear. So, as I said, just relax. Get some rest. Probably a little shut-eye for 4 weeks. Maybe 39. Don't have that much time. And I'll be back. 2 shakes of lamb's tail.